Hey everybody, welcome to this week's weekly roundup. Got a list, but not as long as last time. So first things first, the pool is open today. I am so excited that after the year that we've had, that on the day we're opening the Aquatic Center, the weather is actually really nice. So the Aquatic Center opens today at 1 o'clock. It'll be open till 6. The weather should be great. So if you need something to do, I'd encourage you to do that. We do have pool passes that are for sale. You can buy those on the rec desk. I believe they're $50 for an individual and $100 for a family if you're a city resident. So hopefully you can get up to the Aquatic Center. It's going to be a hot one. It's a perfect day to get to the pool. Tomorrow, the street and solid waste yards will be open. So if this is for the drop-off at the street department yard. It opens tomorrow at 8 and goes till noon. Our normal fees apply. They're accepting check, cash, or card. This is part of those 4 Saturdays a season that we started providing last year. You know, people said they couldn't get in during the week. Makes good sense. So we're doing 4 Saturdays, and this one is tomorrow. We're also doing August 7th and October 2nd, just for your planning purposes. Programming-wise, we have some really new, kind of fun and cool new programs to offer. So first things first, day camp is starting next week. You can sign up at the rec desk. This is for 4K through 5th grade. That's our kind of like our version of daycare that happens at Riverside Park. But our new offerings, we are doing pre-K Spanish, which I think is really cool. So this is 1 hour on Fridays. It starts mid-June and goes just, I think, until early August. We're doing it at Riverside Park, and it is what it sounds like. It's an opportunity for the young kids in our community to be exposed to the Spanish language. So Rec Desk is where you can sign up for that, or you can check out the Facebook page for Park and Rec. We're also doing a volleyball camp. This is for grades 5 through 8, and it's 1 hour, 5 to 6, from June 24th to July 29th, so just a month. But I'm super excited because I'm going to be able to coach one of those sessions. I think I'm going to try to coach July 1st. You may not know, I was a college volleyball player, and I coached for many, many years. So I'm excited that we're going to be able to finally offer a volleyball camp, and I'll be able to help out at it. So it's open to grades 5 through 8. And it starts late June and goes for about a month. I talked about this last week, but Coach Galaviz is doing his soccer camp. This is for ages 5 through 18. They're obviously broken up by age group. And that starts Monday, June 21st. And then GG Leagues, which is our e-gaming, is also doing a registration right now that ends on the 28th of June. This is for Madden, Fortnite, Rocket League, and Super Smash Brothers. So again, we've been working to diversify the offerings that we have in our recreation programming. We've been trying to be cognizant of not just doing athletics all the time. So we're hopeful that as school winds down and some of these new programs are available, that people will have an opportunity to sign up for something that works best for them. I'd also be remiss to not remind you with the weather we're having this weekend that we're doing Watercraft Rentals. So single kayak, tandem kayak, and paddle boards. And I'll tell you, I have seen today and yesterday people on stand-up paddle boards on the Rock River. So for everyone who wasn't sure if that program would be a success, I have been super enthused to see people out on the Rock River on stand-up paddle boards and kayaks, of course, as well. If you're interested in renting, contact Park and Rec, sign up on Rec Desk, the usual ways. The Interurban Trailhead building, the work is progressing at a really nice pace there. So it'll be just a matter of time before that building is erected, and we'll have a nice bathroom and at the trailhead that's lit, and the parking lot will come shortly after that. So we're a biking family, so I'm pretty enthused to be able to have a space that people can continue to get out in our community and be active and be safe. Speaking of, the police department has received several complaints about vehicles that are being entered and valuables that are being taken. So right now the complaints have primarily been in the southwest side of the city. It's not unique to just us. It's happening all around us, but this is a good opportunity to remind ourselves of a few things. It's important that you not leave valuables in your car. I know it sounds obvious, but these folks that are doing this are checking vehicles to see which ones are locked. So make sure that if you're parking cars in your driveway that you're locking those. And if you're parking cars in your driveway, take out your garage door opener. So the process is typically working where if someone's parked in their driveway, they didn't lock their vehicle, or they have their garage door opener and then garages are being entered. So as a reminder, if you're parking outside of your garage, park in a well-lit area and don't leave valuables or your garage door opener. We're also reminding people to lock the door inside your garage into your home and to lock kind of those side access doors and windows that you may have in your garage as well. This is not to induce panic. This is something that's happened, and continues to happen, has happened for many years all over the area. And we're just in one of these phases where it's happening again. So there's simple things that we can do. Additionally, of the ones that have been reported to us, we believe that there is a white 4-door sedan involved. And now with, Ring cameras and doorbell cameras, we're just asking people to take a look. If you live in the southwest side of your city and you have one, if you capture that video by chance, just give a call to the PD. Switching gears to the library is still on pause. They are moving from the old building, the Carnegie building, into the new addition. So library services are paused as they make that move, and then the renovation will start to happen on the Carnegie. On June 14th, they're planning to do kind of a soft opening of the new addition. But if you see photos from that, please know, as our library director says, the bells and whistles are not going to be there. We're saving those bells and whistles in the new addition for the true bona fide grand reopening that will happen later this year, most likely. There is a new book on the Storybook Trail, which is always a family favorite of ours. So I'd encourage you to get out this weekend and walk the Storybook Trail. June is Dairy Month, and we will be highlighting some of our area dairies. The Watertown Agribusiness Club is planning to host a drive-through version of the breakfast. We did share that information on our Facebook page as well. So just watch for our highlights of our area farmers this June Dairy Month. And then into July, so the 4th of July parade is being planned, which is super exciting for us. It's always a favorite of mine. There's a really nice website, though, this year for the parade. So if you're interested in being a part of the parade, helping the parade, donating to the parade, just knowing when the parade is, go to their website. They did a really great job of putting that together, and you can find that by searching on Google or going through the Facebook channels that they have established. Another community event, the Chamber of Commerce is hosting their 100th anniversary celebration. This is on June 26th, and it is a family-friendly event. So they're doing family activities, horse-drawn wagon rides. The Auto Club will be there. There's a vendor fair, but they are in need of volunteers. So if you're interested in volunteering, please contact the Chamber of Commerce. We brought back mayor meetups, which I always enjoy the opportunity to engage with you all. So we're doing our mayor meetup next Wednesday at 11 a.m. at Arrow Park. If the weather is inclement, just give a call to City Hall or watch our Facebook page. That's going to be the fastest. We'll make any updates there if we need to cancel that. Also next week, I will be doing an interview on 940 WFAW on the Morning Magazine. I did one of these a few months ago, just an opportunity to talk about our community. So if you are someone who listens, or if you can listen at that time, it's next Wednesday, just after the 9 o'clock hour. Lastly, just a plug for our city employment. We still have some jobs that are open. We have the accounting clerk, the mechanic, police officers. We have a new one, which is a wastewater collection system specialist. And then we still need just a few people for our summer help. We've been having the new summer help come in through our office and get registered. And I've had the opportunity to talk to a few people whose first job is at the pool, at the concession stand. And that was my first job. My first job was working for the Watertown Aquatic Center. And I've told all these kids, who knows what'll happen. I never thought at that time that I'd be standing here in front of you all doing this video. So I think it's a really good opportunity for people to be exposed and for kids to be exposed to local government. So something to consider. Weekend-wise, the Rock River Rescue is doing their Cash for Carp, which is always a really good effort to keep our Rock River healthy. You don't have to register in advance or pay, but you do need to register at the time of the event. So it begins at 7 a.m. tomorrow. You register at Riverside Park, and then for every carp you catch, they pay you $1. So there's that this weekend, and there's plenty of other events and exciting opportunities happening in the city. It is graduation weekend, and I just want to congratulate all of our area graduates for all the work they've put in. What a year you've had, and what a year you probably had last year. But perseverance is something that we've all learned. Resiliency is something we've all learned, and I hope that those are lessons that you can take with you into the next steps of your life. So congratulations, Watertown graduates. Have a safe, healthy weekend, and we'll see you all back next week.